Hello everyone, welcome to G's Kitchen. Today we are going to see how to make a very tasty dates cake. Come, let's get into the video and check out the ingredients and how to make it. I'm G from G's Kitchen. So for the dates cake, first we need to soak the dates in bicarbonate of soda and some hot water. I have taken about 500 grams of dates and I have removed all the seeds, so it might be about 450 grams. And my dates are very mushy, so I don't have to soak it for so long. If your dates are not so mushy, you can soak it overnight or at least 4 to 5 hours. That's when the bicarbonate soda helps it to break down and make it into a mushy consistency. So now here I have taken about 1 cup of hot water. That doesn't necessarily need to be rolling hot, but it's still hot, it's not warm. So I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, or we call it baking soda. Mix it and I'm going to add this in. And I'm going to allow this to soak it for at least about half an hour to 1 hour, so that all the water will be absorbed by the dates and the dates become into a mushy consistency. So after 1 hour, let's see how to make the dates cake. So now exactly after half an hour, you can see how it has absorbed all the water and how mushy the dates are. As I told you before, since my dates are very mushy, I didn't have to soak it for so long. But if yours is not, then go ahead and soak it at least for 4 to 5 hours. Or even if you decide to keep it overnight, it's okay. You don't have to leave it in the fridge. You can leave it outside. Now, here I have taken other ingredients. It's about 225 grams of butter, 225 grams of flour, plain flour. Here we should take 225 grams of sugar. Since the dates are very sweet, I have only taken 160 grams of sugar and I have blended it into a powder. Because I'm not going to use a beater, I'm going to use this wooden spoon to make the cake. So it's easy for me to beat. So I have made it into a powder, and here I have got 4 eggs and I will be using some vanilla essence. So now let's start. First let's make the cake tin, and also let's start to preheat the oven. Take a comparatively slightly bigger pan so that because this dates cake the density is higher, so you need a slightly bigger pan so that it gets space for it to expand. So now I'm going to apply some butter all over. This is not the butter from that 225 grams, this is separate. Now I had buttered the pan well. Now let's add in some plain flour. Keep a plate and dust it. Dust it until the whole pan is coated nicely with the flour. Now the pan is coated well. Let's keep it aside and let's preheat the oven to 175 degrees Celsius. Now here I'm going to make the batter. So for the batter I'm adding 225 grams of butter. If you have a beater, you can use it as well. I have already shown how to make it with the beater, so I thought of showing it for those who don't have a beater, how to make the cake. There is no much difference. Only thing is you just have to powder the sugar so that it's easy for you to mix. Mix this well. Add the sugar little by little and mix it. If you like more sweet in your cake, you can go ahead and add at least until 200 grams. I have added only 160. Add in the rest. And mix well. Since we have used bicarbonate of soda, we are not going to use any baking powder in this recipe. And also, not to forget, some of them I have seen, they soak the dates in tea powder, just to get the color out of it. But it doesn't make much difference even if you soak it in hot water. But it's not. But it's okay to soak it in the tea as well. Hot tea, hot black tea. Now the butter and the sugar is combined well. Now we will have to beat it for a while until it comes to a nice creamy consistency. Now you can see the butter and the sugar has combined well and it's fluffy. At this point, let's go ahead and add in the eggs one by one. Mix it carefully. Next egg. There's another method of doing this. You can also add all these ingredients into a blender and blend it. That also is a way of making cake without a beater. Let's add in the third egg. Let's add in the fourth egg. Mix this well. And now let's add in the flour. Add in little by little and fold it. When you added the eggs, you might have felt that it is lumpy, but when you add in the flour, it will become a smooth batter. So don't worry, just add in the balance flour. Mix well. If you remember when was the first time you made a cake and on your own when you were a child, comment in the comment section below. I did my cake when I was barely 7 or 8 years old. Now the batter is mixed well. Now let's add in vanilla essence. If you have almond essence, it goes very well for this dates cake, but I don't have, so I'm not going to add in. But if you have, just add 1 or 2 drops. Too much of essence will ruin the taste of the cake. I have added about 1 teaspoon. Mix well. Now our cake batter is ready. Now let's add in the dates mixture. Add in the date mixture little by little and mix it. As I told you, some people I have seen, they soak it in the black tea, hot black tea, just to get the color. But even dates alone will give the color, so no need to worry. But if you like that flavor, you can still go ahead and add in hot tea instead of hot water, hot black tea. And also there is another recipe adding semolina. That also is a nice recipe. Let's add in the final batch. I would say this is a healthier version as well, because we are adding less sugar and we are taking the sweetness from the dates. Now our batter is ready. Let's pour it into the tray. If you have soaked the dates, it would hardly take 10 to 15 minutes. And if you have a beater, it's much more easier. Even if you have a beater, you can still powder the sugar and add it. Then it will be easier. So now I'm going to add in the batter. Use a spatula to take out all the batter. And do you remember we wait for the batter cup and the spoon to lick when we were small? If you have done that, please comment in the comment section. And those days we didn't have any spatulas, so we were waiting eagerly to get that last part. Let's take the spatula and add all the batter into the tray. Spread it evenly. And if you like, you can add in cashew nuts or any nuts of your choice. I like it this way. And finally, give it a tap so that all the air comes out. Now our cake batter is ready. Let's wait for the oven to preheat. Also make sure that you keep the cake on the middle of your oven so that it cooks from all the sides. Now exactly after 40 minutes, let's open it. I just tried to open after 30 minutes. It was not done. Handle carefully. You can see the cake has baked well. Just insert, and if it comes clear, that means your cake is done well. But I cannot cut it now. You can see it's done well, but I'm going to leave it to cool down completely before I could cut this. Now the cake has completely cooled down. Let's run through the edges. It shouldn't be a problem if you season your pan properly. And let's take it out. It has come out beautifully. Let's cut it. I can get the nice smell of the dates. Here you can see how soft the cake is and how juicy the dates are. So here our tasty date cake is ready. Make this at home and enjoy with your family and friends. Let me meet you with another interesting recipe. Thank you.